Good morning, Priyanta. Is Sir there?
He's at the bank, madam.
Sambat Online Banking. Convenient, easy, saves time. Sambat Bank. We present your future.
Good afternoon and welcome to your lunch prime time news. Before we go into the stories, let's have a look at the headlines.
Time period for candidates to declare their assets extended until the 30th. 79 arrested for violating election laws. 3 killed and 39 injured in accidents in Silavatura and Aranayaka.
On to those stories in detail. Time period for candidates to declare their assets extended until the 30th. 79 arrested for violating election laws. 3 killed and 39 injured in accidents in Silavatura and Aranayaka. 79 persons have been arrested for the violation of election laws. Police media spokesperson ASP Ruan Gunasekara, speaking to Newsfirst, said that it has received 57 complaints in this regard. The Election Secretariat announced that it has received 345 complaints. A majority of the elections are with regards to the legal appointments and promotions. The number of complaints in this regard stands at 122. 51 incidents of the display of posters and cutouts ahead of the polls have also been reported. 58 complaints have been filed with regard to the distribution of goods. 41 complaints have been made over the misuse of state property, and 12 complaints have been made over the use of state officials for election-related purposes. A majority of the complaints, 45 thus far, has been made from the Colombo district. Moreover, police has also seized a lorry that was travelling with a digital promotion screen, and police media spokesperson ASP Ruan Gunasekara said that 2 suspects were arrested. PAFRA says that with the announcement of the elections, it has received 234 complaints. Executive Director of PAFRA, Rohana Hettiarachchi, said that over the past few days, complaints have been made over the distribution of goods. Meanwhile, CAFE also noted that it has received complaints over the distribution of goods during the period ahead of the elections. National Polls Observation Centre's national organizer Rasanga Harishchandra says that it has received 199 complaints thus far. The Election Secretariat has announced that the time period granted for general election candidates to declare their assets has been extended to the 30th of July. Additional Elections Commissioner R.M.A.L. Rathnayaka, speaking to Newsfirst, said that all candidates must declare their assets before the district returning officers. He added that the expediting this process would also expedite the issuing of identity cards of the candidates. A public rally was held in Pannala yesterday under the auspices of Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe.
The public rally was held yesterday to ensure the victory of the UNP candidates of the Kurunegala district. They told us that even though the world oil prices reduced, they cannot reduce the oil prices in Sri Lanka, but we reduced it. They told us even if the prices of essential goods reduce, prices of goods in our country will not be reduced, but we reduced it. They refused to give 50 rupees for a kilo of paddy, and we gave 50 rupees. They refused to increase the salary of the employees of this government by 10,000 rupees, and we increased it. So how are you going to accomplish all of this now? For 10 years, he was the president. Why are you coming this way? What is the reason? This coming Thursday, we will present our election manifesto. We have approved the construction of a thermal power plant in Trincomalee, and we are in the process of making it. Likewise, talks are taking place to build a second thermal power plant in the ministry of Minister Champika Ranawaka. We are doing this for your future.
Kurunegala District UPFA candidate Mahinda Rajapaksa addressed a public meeting in Galle yesterday.
The meeting was organised to muster support to the candidates contesting under the UPFA in the Galle district. They waited for 180 days, and on the day a no-confidence motion was to be tabled, and on the day the COPE report was to be tabled, they dissolved Parliament. Not only that, they went to court and obtained an injunction order. The Parliament is supreme, and the Speaker of Parliament should make the decisions in Parliament. If the judiciary can stop what is happening at the Parliament, then it's giving out a wrong precedent. The judiciary is not supreme. The Parliament and the public are. This precedent is alarming, and therefore we must be careful.
Leader of the Democratic Party, Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca, expressed the following views at a meeting in Kegol.
The elephant and beetle leaf are the two major political parties. The people too are split because of this. This was the situation in the past as well. However, a majority of people in these parties are thugs and people engaged in many wrongdoings. These issues arise because of this political system. Yet people vote for these parties. 80% of the parties are corrupt. When you remind them of the good governance, they get scared. They even get nightmares. Today the rogues and ethanol dealers and the womanizers have come together carrying the ghost called Mahinda Rajapaksa.
Views were expressed on unemployment by the JVP Propaganda Secretary MP Vijitha Herath at a public rally held in Batuwatta, Jayala.
Mahinda Rajapaksa is shamelessly coming back to the political arena by promising job opportunities for the people. He says that he has the solution for unemployed youth. He was the executive president for the past 9 years, yet he could not provide a solution to the unemployment of the youth. Wickramasinghe says he will provide 1 million jobs. Everyone comes forward and says that they will provide jobs, but these governments do not have the solutions.
Here are the views expressed on the political arena with 27 days more for the elections.
Over the past 6 months, we fulfilled what they failed to do in 9 years. A majority of the corrupt are in the nominations list of the alliance. The UPFA nods its head where the money is. If they did this much for 100 days, what will they do in 5 years? There is an advertisement that is airing these days. It needs to have a tagline that says paid for by the UPFA. We cannot develop this country with such politicians. Therefore, we need better people elected to Parliament. Ranil Wickramasinghe cannot cleanse the corrupt and the accused. He protected a rogue. The people incurred a loss of 48,000 million rupees. Therefore, Ranil Wickramasinghe cannot be cleansed.
This is all the news we have for you. For more news, follow us on our trilingual Twitter handle at Newsfirst_en. Like us on www.facebook.com/newsfirst.english or visit our website www.newsfirst.lk for the latest updates. I'm Aisha Rapinto for News First.